Our brain and body has got a system in place to cleanse itself or do a detoxification process. In this video, we are going to discuss some of the simple ways that we can do to support the system to cleanse our brain and to manage symptoms such as fatigue, brain fog, anxiety, depression, brain injury, or any kind of addictions. By the way, if you're new here, hi, my name is Elizabeth and I'm a psychologist. I love to create videos on mental wellness and personal growth. Subscribe if you find my channel interesting. Let's start with point number 1. Get quality sleep. The first step to detox your brain is to regulate your sleep. You know, there is a garbage collector inside our brain who gets into deep clean mode when we sleep. This garbage collector is called the glymphatic system, which is a network of special vessels that help clear out waste and neurotoxins inside your brain while you sleep. So during the day, your brain is super busy processing all sorts of information and doing its thing. But while you're asleep, the brain cells actually shrink a little, creating more space between them. This allows cerebrospinal fluid to flow more freely through the brain tissue, which acts like a sort of cleaning solution, flushing out all the waste products that accumulate throughout the day. It carries away stuff like proteins and other debris that can build up and potentially cause harm if they stick around too long. And this is one of the reasons why you experience brain fog, grogginess, cognitive dysfunction, memory issues, irritability, etc. if you don't sleep enough. So the moral of the story is get quality sleep if you want to have a clean and active brain. Point number 2, spend time off screen. We sleep with our phones, also we wake up with our phones. No doubt most of us spend an insane amount of time in front of screens, be it our phones, laptop, TV or whatever. Research shows that excessive use of screens not only causes a lot of mental and physical health issues, but also an alteration in our brain structure. There is this tissue in our brain called the gray matter, which is responsible for mental functions such as attention, information processing and memory. And this tissue can be shrunken and damaged if you don't limit your screen time. Also, when we spend too much time on social media or gaming, our brains release a chemical called dopamine, and it is like a little reward that makes us feel good. But if we keep getting lots of dopamine all the time, our brains can get used to it. This means we might need even more screen time to feel the same good feeling. It's like needing more and more of something to feel satisfied, and this can create a cycle where we crave more screen time to keep feeling good. But it's important to take breaks from screen sometimes, like a dopamine detox, to give our brains a chance to reset and stay healthy. Point number 3, exercise and have anti-inflammatory foods. Unhealthy lifestyles such as sitting most of the time, excessive use of the phone, eating a lot of sugary and junk food, etc. causes inflammation in the brain. And the antidote to that is exercising and eating anti-inflammatory foods. When you exercise, it increases blood flow to your brain, delivering oxygen and nutrients that are essential for its health, and it also stimulates the production of chemicals in the brain that promote the growth of new brain cells and connections. Also, physical activity helps to reduce inflammation throughout the body, including in the brain. This is important because chronic inflammation has been linked to various brain disorders such as Alzheimer's disease, encephalitis, and depression. So regular exercise not only improves your physical health but also supports your brain's detoxification processes and overall well-being. Certain foods have anti-inflammatory properties, meaning they can help reduce inflammation in the body, including the brain. Foods rich in antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, and polyphenols are particularly beneficial for brain health. These include fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, fatty fish like salmon, olive oil, and spices like turmeric and ginger. By incorporating these foods into your diet regularly, you can support your brain's detoxification processes and protect it from the damage caused by inflammation. Point number 4, Write it out. I am a pro at this. One of the best ways to clean up your brain is to write it out. There is a lot of information overload that is happening in our everyday lives, and journaling helps unload them and process them in a better way. When you write down all those thoughts and feelings, it is like taking out the trash. You are unloading all that mental clutter and making space for clarity and calm. Plus, you will be able to organize your thoughts and consider them in an objective way. So I get asked a lot in DMs when to journal or how to journal. Well, there is no right answer. It is all about what works best for you. Some people like to journal first thing in the morning, kind of like clearing out the mind and setting the tone for the day ahead. Others prefer to journal at night to unwind and reflect on the day's events. And there are also people who like to sneak in a quick journaling session during lunch break or whenever they have some free time. As for how to journal, it's totally up to you. You can write in a fancy journal with colorful pens, type on your computer or iPad, or even record your thoughts on your phone. The key is to find a method that feels comfortable and natural for you. So try to start unloading those overwhelming thoughts. Your brain will thank you for it. Point number 5, declutter your space. Just like you declutter your mind through journaling, your physical space also needs some intentional decluttering often. You see, a messy environment can actually add to the mental clutter in your brain. It is like when you walk into a room and it is all chaotic and messy, it can make your thoughts feel scattered and stressed, right? But when you take the time to tidy up and organize your space, it's like giving your brain a breath of fresh air. So just like you journal to clear out the mental clutter, you can also declutter your physical surroundings to support your brain detox. Set some time each day to clean up a specific area in your home or workspace. Start small, maybe focus on decluttering your desk one day, then move on to your closet the next day. As you clear out the physical clutter, you will likely to find that your mind feels clearer and more focused too. And yes, decluttering doesn't have to be a chore. It can actually be pretty therapeutic. Put on some music, light a candle, or make it a mindful practice. As you let go of the things you no longer need, you are also making space for new energy and ideas to flow. Point number 6, spend time in nature. Research shows that your brain loves being in green and blue spaces. Green spaces like parks or forests help our brains relax and let go of all the stress and mental clutter. It's like a breath of fresh air that clears away all the noise and chaos in our heads. And when we are near water, whether it's a lake, river, or a sea, it's like our brains get a soothing massage. The calming blue of water helps us unwind and find peace amidst the hustle and bustle of everyday life. So when we spend time in these green and blue spaces, our brains get a chance to detox and recharge. It's like giving ourselves a mental spa day where we can let go of all the tension and come out feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. And the best part, it is totally natural and free. So the next time you need a brain detox, consider taking a stroll in the park or find a quiet spot by the water to just sit for some time. Point number 7, practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is all about focusing on what's happening right here, right now. It's about intentionally paying attention to what's happening right now without getting caught up in worries about the past or future. For example, when you eat food, pay attention to the taste, smell, color, the sound while chewing, basically savoring every bite as you eat it. And there is mindfulness breathing, which also is about paying attention to your breath, feeling the rise and fall of your chest, the sensation of air entering and leaving your nostrils. When you focus on your breath, it is like anchoring yourself in the present moment. It helps quiet your mind and soothe your nervous system, promoting relaxation and reducing stress. You can also do mindfulness meditation that strengthens your brain's ability to focus and improves emotional regulation. There are a lot of guided mindfulness meditations meditation videos on YouTube that you can practice. So whether you're mindfully eating your lunch or practicing mindfulness breathing and meditation, each moment of mindfulness is like a gentle detox for your brain. It helps you let go of worries and distractions, leaving you feeling refreshed and centered. So that was 7 simple ways to detox your brain. I hope you liked it. Consider subscribing to this channel and share the video with your friends. I'll see you in another video. Bye.